We're all captivated by a good story, right? So when it comes to branding, one of the most important things that we always want to consider is that the story that you want to tell with your brand should resonate with the story that your target audience wants to hear. But a first impression shouldn't say everything. So when you think about from the first ad that your target audience sees, you don't have to tell the whole story. We really just want to hook them so that they want to know more about you, to dive into your brand story even further, whether that is through your social media posts and the story that you're telling there, whether that is across your website from your homepage to your internal pages. All of these things are coming together to tell your brand story. When we think about the arc of a brand story, this is sometimes considered your core message, and then the way that your core message is being demonstrated across all other touch points. We think about the arc of a good narrative. So when you think about the arc of a good narrative, usually there are challenges and there are positives. We want to do the same thing when we're creating your brand story for your target audience. We first want to think about and empathize with the challenges, pain points, experiences that your target audience is coming into contact with or experiencing in their life, and then meet them there. So that is the first thing that we want to think about. What are the challenges, the pain points, and the experiences that they are going through? And how is your brand meeting them? Secondly, we want to think about, in meeting them, what are the solutions, positive impacts, the offerings that you are providing that are going to change their life for the better. Sometimes you might not think about your brand in terms of changing someone's life, but if you're able to meet your target audience where they need you most, you could actually do that. And so that's the story that we want to tell when we are creating your brand story. We want to cast a vision for them through your story, letting them know, hey, we see you, this is what you're going through, this is how we're meeting you here, and then this is the outcome or the result of working with us through our brand. So we want to meet their needs, and then we want to cast a vision for the outcome of how we're meeting them with those needs. I think about stories in my own life. Growing up as a kid, just wanting to read stories all the time, wanting my parents to read stories, thinking about my favorite movies. Some of the most life-changing things from a human experience are the stories that we experience, the stories that we tell, and the stories that we enjoy through entertainment. This is something that we can do through branding. And so that is the story that we want to help build with you, the story that we want to help you create. And if you're hearing this and you don't think, I probably don't have a brand story. If you think that you don't, you do, and we want to help you uncover that.